Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. Last market cycle, XRP pumped over 78,000%. Over 78,000%. I know it sounds completely bonkers and Looney Tunes, and that's because it was. Not that I mind it, though. I'll take a 78,000% XRP pump any day, damn it. But you should expect something along these lines again. It's in particular, since the whole market moves in tandem, and we've already seen the levels that some of these coins have gotten to. Most haven't popped off yet, which is why the most excitement that will occur this market cycle hasn't even happened yet, I believe anyway. But you just wait. You wait till the rest of these coins pop off, and XRP... I'm going to show you some numbers, some percentage increases for fun, to just take a look at a few of them. Because mind you, like for instance... look, I follow a ton of chart analysts, but I was listening to the blockchain backer earlier today, and he was giving the technical reasons why he firmly believes that the biggest XRP pump ever is about to occur. And really, and I'm like, I don't do like technical analysis on the channel. I just don't have interest in learning how to do that. I like researching fundamentals and covering the news and stuff like that. But I also like sharing opinions from a number of different chart analysts so that you can get kind of like a lot more opinions. I think there's value in that, just getting perspective from a number of individuals. And really, everybody still thinks we're in a bull market. It's hard to find exceptions to that, frankly. But Bitcoin still has one big pump left in it, according to the blockchain backer. And I buy the narrative. There's no way to know for sure what's going to happen, but I buy the narrative. And as far as XRP, well, all it has to do is behave like it did last market cycle, and after Bitcoin hits its peak, well, bam, XRP off to the races. And you're going to see massive percentage increases. Now, I will say, every single market cycle, whether you're talking about Bitcoin or XRP or pick your cryptocurrency, the percentage increases that you'll see from one cycle to the next will be dramatically lower, even though you'll see dramatically higher prices every single cycle. And I'll show you with the real numbers exactly what I'm talking about there if that sounded confusing. But the percentage increases are decreasing. And that's also why, as time passes, you will continue to see volatility for the crypto asset class decrease. And already you can like just look at numbers, and that's not the purpose of this video, but it's provably the case. The crypto asset class is over time becoming less volatile, and it shouldn't be hard to figure out why if you just want to, like, from a conceptual level, think through this. If there's a $20 bill on the table, how much money has to be thrown down onto that table to get the little market cap of the money on the table to double, right? Well, just throw down another 20, and it's up 100%, right? And so it doesn't take much money flowing in to get that to happen. But if you're talking about a cryptocurrency asset class that has a multi-trillion-dollar market cap, well, a lot more money has to flow in to get that to happen. And it becomes harder and harder to get enough people to flow in, dump down enough money to get that type of multiplier effect, even though the dollar numbers keep getting higher and higher. And look, I do want to say, too, look, I don't have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, so definitely don't buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write, but I'm happy to share my opinion here. And as I record this, XRP is at $1.01, Bitcoin at $37,676, market cap at $1.7 trillion for the asset class, Bitcoin dominance down to 41.27%. By the way, I do want to mention this. I don't want to read this damn story, but it is what it is. Elon Musk, the whole world of crypto anyway, is hanging on his every tweet. Look at this headline from Bloomberg. Bitcoin drops after Musk tweets broken heart emoji for token. Oh my gosh. What is this teeny bopper nonsense? What is going on here? I don't understand. But no kidding, within the last couple hours, he tweeted something out. I don't really want to read through it. Here, it's on your screen if you actually want to take a look at this. It's a stupid joke, whatever. There, if you want to pause, it's right there. I don't want to read it. But here's what happened to the price of Bitcoin, the global price of Bitcoin after he tweeted that out. Because, like, mind you, we were at like $39,000 there today. It crashed down to, what, $37,386, or maybe a hair above that technically. But man, That is insane. And so I had to highlight that just because, like, I saw the tweet. I didn't even know that I hadn't checked yet, and I didn't know that it made the price react negatively. I guess I should have assumed it at this point, and I just thought, oh, it's kind of a stupid joke. Okay, whatever. And then I see the articles about, oh, of course, the whole world reacted from one freaking guy. What in the hell? If that is not proof of a nascent asset class, I don't even know what the hell would it. Like, this world does not make sense. Damn it. So consider this: XRP. Last market cycle, when the bottom, what would you consider the bottom? Probably January of 2017. But really, frankly, the price that I'm going to cite here, it had been that price for a long time at various different points over the years. And so XRP at its low point was half a penny, 0.005 cents. Now, maybe you could argue that it was 0.004, 0.006. I don't care. We're splitting hairs at that point. Let's just say half a penny so we can, so that Moon Lambo can make the damn video. How about that? Can we agree upon that so that Moon Lambo can make the damn video? This is why we can't have nice things. So we'll say half a penny, 0.005 cents. And it ran up to $3.92. That's according to Live Coin Watch, as indicated on the screen here. You can see $3.92. But ask a different coin index what the all-time high was, get a different answer, because they all pull data in different ways. So, for instance, the coin market cap, I'm going from memory, I think they say it's $3.84. I don't care. I'm going with $3.92 for the purposes of this video. Again, we're splitting hairs if we're worried about that. So what does that come out to? That increase from half a penny to $3.92, which is what happened last market cycle, is an increase of 78,300%. 78,300%. That is what happened with XRP last market cycle. And XRP, frankly, was the superstar of the crypto asset class in terms of gains. Now, technically, you probably could find maybe a handful of, or I don't know if it'd be 1, 2, 3, or maybe a few more, I don't know, maybe some small cap coins where, because they were so illiquid, that technically, in terms of the percentage gains, there could have been a few that were higher than this. But nobody was really talking about them, not really by and large. They would have been really quick things, but these were coins that were off the radar, probably only on a handful of exchanges. You could find them, so I'm not saying they didn't happen. But in this case, you're talking about a large cap coin that went up 78,300%. A large cap coin, right? XRP. Absolutely astonishing. Just completely melted faces. There was, if you were around in 2017, you may recall, like, you stepped outside, you thought it was a normal day, you didn't check the price of XRP, and then there's all this face goo all over, like, your streets and sidewalks. Everybody's faces melted. It was disgusting. They just looked like little vomit piles. They really did. I don't know who cleaned it up, but it eventually was gone. So that was good. But it's going to happen again. And so think about this. For this market cycle, even though we're expecting a far higher price, and this is going to explain in easy to understand way, like, why you're not going to see that type of price increase unless you think we're going to have a really high XRP price. But even so, look, it's really good. It's like, okay, so check this out. For instance, the blockchain backer, who has the most conservative price estimate for XRP, which I think is still respectable and I would love, he says anywhere from $10 to $13 is what you should be watching for. So let's just say that XRP goes to $10. Now, mind you, the low for this market cycle for XRP, the lowest it got down to was 11 cents. And maybe on an exchange you could find 10 cents. Some people might say 12 cents. We're splitting hairs, damn it. Let me make the damn video, all right? So we'll just say it got down to 11 cents. So what if it does run up to the lower end of what the blockchain backer is calling for? Well, that's an increase of 8,990%. Nowhere near the 78,000, but I'll tell you what, that $10 mark sure as hell sounds a lot more appealing than $3.92, doesn't it? And so you can quickly do some math in your head. I don't even need to punch calculate on this. I mean, if you're talking about XRP getting up to like $20, well, there you go. So that'd be closer to 18,000%. Well, if it got up to $30, that would be closer to 27,000% increase. Those numbers don't seem wacky to me. I don't know if it's going to happen. So I'm not making a price prediction. I really do not know where the price of XRP is going to go. But that doesn't seem wacky, especially seeing what's happening with the rest of the crypto asset class here. So What if we were at, let's throw in a couple more numbers. What if we saw XRP go to the upper end of what the blockchain backers talking about, $13? So even that would only be $11,718. And what would it actually take to see the same percentage increase? Because again, the bottom's 11 cents. What price would XRP have to go to see over 78,000% increase again this cycle? The answer is about $86. Check this out. If it goes to $86, so think about that, from 11 cents to $86, that would be just over a 78,000% increase. Now, you can find some people that think XRP is gonna go up that high this cycle. You can find some that'll say over 100 or 200 or 300 or 1,000. I don't buy into any of that. To me, that is way out there. For this market cycle, that would be a bit much. And mind you, I am Mr. XRP Bull. It's my favorite cryptocurrency, my largest holding. I'm just being real with you. I would be shocked. I don't even know what else. Shocked. Should I say it 3 times? Super duper shocked to see $86 XRP this market cycle. But I do not believe it's impossible for XRP to hit that price at some point in the future. It's just this market cycle. I don't think so, because if you just understand the nature of how money flows through the space, money starts at Bitcoin, and then once people want to take profits from that, then it flows into other altcoins, but it doesn't all go to one altcoin, it splinters off. And that's the money that's in the space. And so, yeah, some of these coins pop off, some people tell their friends, maybe some new money enters to chase it, but really it already all started at the top. And so, most of it anyway. And so if you think that any coin is going to supplant Bitcoin this market cycle, no. And if you're talking about XRP getting $86, yeah. it'd dumb be supplanting Bitcoin, which I don't think that's going to happen. Unless you think Bitcoin's going to run to some really crazily absurd price. I just don't see it this particular market cycle anyway. But we don't need it to have incredible gains. If you're talking about XRP going to $10 or $20 or $30, my gosh, because even at $30, you're pretty close to 30,000% increase. We're spoiled in crypto. If you're like me, then these percentage gains just sound normal and they don't really wow you as much as perhaps they used to. But anywhere else on the planet, you're like, you've got to be freaking kidding me, right? You can't get this anywhere else on the planet. You absolutely cannot. And this opportunity in crypto, this has never existed in the history of mankind. And this is a once in a species thing. Like some people say it's a once in a generation thing. I always say it's a once in a species because you're not going to have the advent of crypto occur a second time. Unless you think that the internet goes away and we go back to caveman days and then hundreds of years from now we redevelop all the same technology. Okay, fine then, but that's a silly argument. Outside of something like that happening, this is a once in a species event. The advent of all of this, you're not going to see it again. And that's why I feel so fortunate to be living through this complete disastrous train wreck in terms of people get wrecked at least. But it's so fun. There's so much opportunity here. And I absolutely love this. And so in following the chart analysts that I follow, they pretty much 100% of them, they're like much, much higher from where we are now. Bitcoin, so they all disagree. Like blockchain backer thinks maybe we'll get up to about 80,000. A lot of analysts, and he's on the lower end, mind you, and he still could be right. I'm not saying he's right or wrong, but I will say most analysts that I follow do think it'll probably be a bit higher than that, maybe more than $100,000. So I don't know. We'll just see who ends up being correct. But either way, whoever ends up being correct, the direction is up. And so we've got that to look forward to. We've got all of this with XRP to look forward to. Like these will be massive price increases. And all we have to do is just wait for history to repeat itself. Because people, I'm telling you, humans have not finished circulating money through the crypto asset class. Like they just haven't. The other coins, the vast majority of altcoins out there have not pumped. And you think the greedy people out there that have already made a bunch of money off of Bitcoin and some of the other ones that have pumped, they haven't, like, do you think that they have not planted some of their profits into some of these altcoins, setting traps, waiting for them? Like, you think that it's all just going to get pulled, like the rug's pulled, it's already over now? Because I don't think that humans are going to behave much differently, really, if at all, compared to last market cycle. And so just knowing that from a chart perspective, the way, for instance, the blockchain backer has been articulating it, there's going to be one more big pump, but then that will be it, and then he will be exiting. And I'm probably going to be doing the same thing. I will be selling on the way on the way up as XRP pumps, and I've got a bunch of other cryptos. I actually own about 24 different cryptocurrencies, and my plan is to sell most, if not all, of my cryptocurrency on the way up. And I won't be able to sell the top perfectly, and that's fine. And then I'll let everything crash. And once everything crashes, then I will start purchasing again. And I'm going to continue to run this YouTube channel. I will not vanish. I have too much fun running this thing, and I think there's so much opportunity in the crypto asset class. And I think it's going to be the case for over a decade yet. So I'm not going to leave, but I will be happy to tell you when I start buying back in. And it won't be perfectly at the bottom, just like I wasn't able to time the bottom this market cycle either. I started buying XRP, mind you, it got up to almost $4. I started buying it, I think it was 55 cents when I first purchased it again. Once it crashed down, I was like, well, I don't know where the bottom is, but let's buy it. Then I bought it at 40 cents and 35 and 30 cents, the whole way down. You get it, because I didn't know where the bottom was going to be. And so I just dollar cost averaged in for multiple years, and I made my last purchase October of last year. And so now I'm just playing the waiting game. Like that's it. I did years of prep for this, and I'm waiting for it to take off, and it's probably, or at least possibly, going to take off among the last, which is what it did last market cycle. And if that's the case, that's perfectly fine. I'm having a blast just following this in the meantime. I don't know about you guys, but this is life-changing for so many people. And the whole thing and the whole experience, everything for me already has been as well. So I'm just waiting for the best to come, which is yet ahead and probably in the not too distant future. I don't know if that means it's weeks or months away, but even if it's months away, fine. Like, I'm patient. I've been here 3.5 years, damn it. I will wait a few more months if that's what it takes. Whatever it takes, I will be here. So this will be fascinating here, but again, the best is yet to come. So I just thought I'd run through that, but because I haven't really talked about the percentage gains in quite some time, and articulated also why, although you will see in all likelihood much lower percentage gains compared to last market cycle for XRP, in terms of the dollars and the opportunity, my gosh, it's there. Oh, it is there, absolutely. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it, but I'll stop yapping. This is a good stopping point. I'm not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.